Sam, whenever you're ready.
Good morning. Hi guys, this is Sam from Fluid Social, and today what I want to talk about is the rules of texting, the rules we give ourselves when we're going to contact a girl that we would like to see. So this is a topic that took me a very long time to really understand and break down what I was doing wrong. And now it's become something that's fundamentally taught with my clients. It's a really core teaching that I have with my private clients. So I'll start by saying that we give ourselves too many rules. Every time you're thinking about texting a girl, you're thinking, things like, is it the right time? What shall I message her? Will she remember who I am? Is it interesting enough? And we have these enormous jumbles of information in our mind about what we should be doing and how we should be messaging her. I know that some people say, you should message her the next day, you should message her the following evening, or you should message her 2 days later. And I have tried everything. I've experimented with every type of communication here, and I've really wanted to come to the core at what is attractive to a woman when it comes to your communication. And this is it. It is unpredictability. So the more rules you give yourself, the more you're going to be guiding yourself towards these narrow parameters. Things like, I always text her between 6 and 8 p.m. the next day. I always start with a funny comment. I always do this and that. And what's happening here is maybe it will work for the first few messages, but the more you're thinking about it, the more you're abiding by your own set of rules, the more the girl is getting this sense that you're trying something, that you're really putting effort into this, when it should be an effortless and enjoyable activity. It should not feel like a chore. So the way I've combated this is I've given myself a set of rules. So very, very contradictory, I know, but the main rule that I give myself is if I do not want to message this girl, I'm going to put my phone down. So if this feels in any way like a chore to me, like I'm just trying to keep in contact or trying to keep things sweet, then I will put my phone down immediately. And it's only when I have a desire, an internal drive to be in contact with this individual, that I will then pick up my phone and type the first thing that comes to my mind and send it. Whether it's a picture of something that reminded me of her, a comment, or a picture that relates back to the interaction in some way, or it's just a voice message of how I'm feeling today and where and when I'd like to see her. I only do it if it's coming from a place of enjoyment inside of me. Because this is going to sound very sort of woo-woo and existential, but it really seems to be the case that the feelings you're feeling when you're writing the message are conveyed to the other individual on the other end. If you're taking care to spell everything correctly, to phrase everything right, and to make sure that the execution of this message is perfect, then it's very likely that she's going to sense the inner strain you were experiencing when you were composing the message. Whereas if you misspell something ludicrous that you've just written and send it, then you send her a random picture, then you laugh at yourself and explain and tell her when you'd like to see her, then she's going to have this sense that you're just freestyling. You're just going off the dome and doing what you feel at the time. And that's going to give her a sense that she can do the same with you, that she doesn't need to really think too much about this, that you're not putting her under any pressure, you have no expectations, and you're not mythologizing her. You're not treating her like some high and mighty individual that she doesn't internally feel congruent with. So the key to effective communication via messages, I talk a lot about my 3-rule system in another one. Make her smile, make it easy to respond to and relate back to the interaction. But really, all of these things have to come from a sense of enjoyment inside of you. Thank you very much for watching the video. I'd appreciate any of your comments and feedback on the video. If you haven't already, do like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you very much.